Hey, what's up, y'all? Duke CT here. I'm making a quick video. And by the way, I gotta get this out of the way. Check out my radio show. It's gonna be talking about The Undertaker. Uh, See that if this might be his last go around. Is he the best big man ever to do it? Hopefully, you can join me in basically about an hour. So, please do that. Another thing I want to talk about, since I'm talking about The Undertaker, I'm gonna do a little segue here to, well, the 8-man tag that he's a part of, but it's not really about that. The segue to what his opponent is, and pretty much as far as Sunday, CM Punk. Yes, I'm going against CM Punk again, but basically I'm going against the WWE writer, booking staff, what have you, is running the show, or whoever is running the show at this point. Only a year ago, No Mercy, I think it was, or no, it was Unforgiven. One of the defunct pay-per-views. And we all know the story. CM Punk was floundering as World Heavyweight Champion, and he was going to do a scramble match with, well, Batista, Rey Mysterio, JBL, Batista, Rey Mysterio, and, well, it's himself. And, well, he was doing an interview, and then next thing you know, Randy Orton came on. And he just said, well, at the time we're going to finally finish our conversation of last Monday. I think it was 2 Mondays ago, or the last Monday before the pay-per-view. And then all of a sudden, Legacy comes in and beats the crap out of him. Well, pre-Legacy Priceless comes in. And they beat the living crap out of these guys, CM Punk. And then after the beatdown and everything else, the referees and security was taking Priceless away. Randy Orton punts and kicks CM Punk, knocked him out, disqualifying him for the World Heavyweight title. One must think that CM Punk still has some type of feelings, like, for Randy Orton, some anger or hatred feelings, because I feel that he didn't even give it any comeuppance to. I mean, let's all be honest here. What did they do with CM Punk? They could have had a great story instead of what the... I mean, of course instead of the screwed up mess they had with Triple H and Randy Orton had at WrestleMania, we could have had CM Punk versus Randy Orton and made, something like that. Because they're teaming with each other. I mean, there was not real any satisfaction to that feud. It was there, it was great, but Randy Orton and CM Punk went off two different directions. CM Punk went the direction of tag team with Kofi Kingston and pretty much made the mismatch team #1 and just beat mismatch team of the, the year or what have you, beating Priceless for the tag team belts, and then losing to Miz and Morrison in a house show. And after that, let's see what else. And then he went on for the Intercontinental title to lose to JBL, and then turned JBL to lose in about half a minute. But what else? But let's see. Randy Orton, on the other hand, we already know what he happened if you were Batista. Then he went against the McMahon family. Looked like he was going to be a major star. And then, yeah, get completely and utterly destroyed by Triple H at WrestleMania and lose every type of momentum. And other stuff. But we already been through that. But my problem is that these two could have had a great WrestleMania match. And it could have been like, oh my God, we have two young stars going at WrestleMania. Instead of seeing, the two crap all over and over again, Randy Orton and Triple H and everything else, we could have had Randy Orton and CM Punk, a new fresh feud, starting at Unforgiving and ending at WrestleMania. Maybe they would be at your backlash, but it would have been a great story. CM Punk earning his way, earning a shot at winning the Royal Rumble and going on to face Randy Orton for the title. It would have been a more interesting story. Would have been a lot more fun, and actually, hopefully, CM Punk would have gotten over him. Instead, we have CM Punk, pretty much, he's at the same place last year, only that he's heel. I mean, he's underwhelming as a world champion. Let's face it, not his fault. And the writers and bookers have made him completely and utterly drop the ball. Yeah, exactly, he has. He's dropped the ball. The only chance he actually retained the title was of a complete screw job. Trying to reimagine the entire screw job of, of 1997. Thanks a lot, Vince. But that's it. CM Punk could have been a stable ground, a pillar. Instead, he's just, teaming up with, could have been his arch nemesis, a guy who cost him a title, and the two guys who helped him in the process. Helped Randy Orton just kick him off, and Punk hit him, helped, beat down CM Punk to a point that he could take Randy Orton's Punk kick and knock him out for 2 to 4 weeks. It just really is sad. It is. It could have had a long and interesting feud with CM Punk and Randy Orton, but now they're just two wasted souls just going out to the blandness of what they're just going to be doing their job this weekend in Hell in a Cell. No, and I will be probably doing a review of it if you people want me to, but it's going, unless I can just tell you right now, Punk loses, Randy loses, and you know what? DX will win, and Priceless loses. Showing once again that the WWE doesn't really care about making new stars. They can get all the new stars they want, but they're not going to push them or carry them because they don't have enough merchandise, or they don't recognize their feelings that they could make new stars, but they keep doing the same old crap. That's why I fear for Bryan Danielson and Nigel Guinness, because I feel like we're going to be doing the same conversation with what I'm saying about CM Punk, but with the same words, Bryan Danielson and Nigel McGuinness in them, saying, well, these guys could be breakout stars, but bookers, writers, the whole deal. So, maybe, what the hell? I'm going to call it now. 2-3 years from now, Bryan Danielson will probably be the same place CM Punk is, and Nigel McGuinness will probably be the same place as, Sal Benjamin is. Just waffling in the wind, and pretty much being father for, say, the next John Cena or anything else. This Duke CT here. Peace and love. Remember to check out my radio show and tonight. Talk about what The Undertaker is. He the best big man to ever do it. And that's all I gotta say. Peace out. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. One.